Good morning, YouTube. Today is May 12th, 2011. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an update regarding my Unfill versus the 15 and 30-day challenge. First of all, I received my last fill was back in December 2010, which brought me up to 7 cc's. During that time of having that fill, you know, we constantly talk about restriction. We want to feel restriction. I don't feel anything. I don't feel like I can eat anything I want to eat. And the reason why we probably say that is because we want to eat everything we want to eat. We want to test the boundaries. We want to see just what this tool is going to do to stop us from doing what it says it's going to do. We are creatures of habit. You know, somebody give us a challenge or tell us what we can't do, we have a tendency of trying to push the boundaries and figuring out if we really can do that or not, or if we really can't do that or not. We're going to prove you wrong. So when you refer to when I refer to a restriction, I was truly looking for something that was going to do like a bam motion, you know what I mean? Stop you. So when I received my 7 cc's, that was my bam, bang, bam, cut off moment. It was constantly, and that's when I went ahead and named my band Ricky. It was constantly stopping me. It was constantly warning me. It was constantly restricting me to the point where I couldn't even go to the restaurant and have a salad, because what would happen is the lettuce would get stuck. And then I was running, going to the bathroom, I was doing a lot of PVing. So, which meant that I stopped eating, salads. I stopped eating chicken breasts. I stopped eating the party wings because the fat that was on the wing, it would get stuck. I stopped eating fish because the texture of the fish felt really heavy, and it was difficult for it to go down. I kept trying to eat the pork. I kept trying to eat the steak. One minute I could, the next minute I couldn't. As we went out of December and went through the Christmas holiday and went to the New Year's, things seemed like they was getting a little better. It really did seem like it was getting a little better. I think I started, when I had my fill, I think I was like 320. Okay. And I'm doing something crazy, guys. I'm going around a lot of vehicles at once, because I don't like being stuck behind a lot of people on my way home, especially when you got that time clock. But at any rate, let me get back to the business. Bottom line is, this last fill that I had, it was truly giving me my warning signs. It was truly giving me my telltale signs. It was truly caused me to do a whole lot of PV, and it took to a point where I guess you could say I was eating mostly soft foods, and that's when I started consuming a lot of protein bars. I went to go see my surgeons and my nutritionist. The nutritionist said that it was okay for me to have the protein bars. Yes, they wanted, preferred that I would get my protein through the lean meats, but it was okay for me to do the protein bars. We was debating on whether or not I should have an Unfill. I felt that I could handle it. We was discussing whether or not I was chewing my food properly. I said, well, I believe I am, but let me just concentrate on this more and, take a gander at it. So, that was back in March. So I kept, trying to be more focused on my chewing. And it seemed like for a minute there I was, doing better. But, the bottom line is I still continue to do a lot of PVing. So it's gotten to the point where I was going through these plateaus, and it was really becoming extremely irritating, because I was exercising a minimum of 5 days a week at an hour and 20 minutes a day. I was doing cardiovascular training. I was doing strengthening. And honestly, I felt that, me personally, I felt that I still should have been losing, even if it was only a pound a week or 2 pounds a week. But I felt that I should have still been losing weight. I understand that you were going to lose inches, but I felt like I still should have something, I should still be losing some weight. Now, we're talking within a period of 5 months, and don't get me wrong, I understand that some people lose weight slow. And this could be just my time. I'm not a northern southerner. I'm not a Band of Brother 92. I'm not some of the other cats, because I'm trying to think of my other brother who I haven't seen in a long time. But I'm not some of the other guys males that may be losing weight rapidly, or even Band of Brother. I know he's been going through his plateau as well, and that could be my brother from all your strengthening you've been doing. Because in kettlebells, I saw your video last night, man. It's off the hook. You knocking it out, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that what I'm doing is not working. I'm not saying that I'm not seeing any progress. I went from a size 52, maybe even a 53, to currently wearing a size 44 and can fit in some 42s. Okay? So I'm not saying that I'm not making the progress, but I am saying that I still should feel like I should be dropping weight. That's the reason why I did the video on plateauing and on protein, because I'm trying to educate myself and get a better understanding about everything that's going on. So I made an appointment. I went to go see my surgeon Monday. He took out 1 cc, and we agreed that that he's going to do an upper GI, make sure my esophagus is okay, and just see how this 1 cc is working. I'll tell you about my weight loss, guys, at the end of the week. Let's pray that I can at least get, tell you about something. But I'll tell you about what's going on. And yes, I've been working out lately, especially this week, twice a day. And honestly, I feel good. I have to admit, I'll be exhausted by the end of the day, because of course I'm getting up at 4:45, 5 o'clock. Don't go to bed till 12:30. Or that's too late. 11:30, about 11:30. But that's the reason. That's the reason why I got my Unfill. And currently, it doesn't feel like I have any restriction at all. Well, I'm lying. I did, when I was eating my steak last night, I was only able to eat 3/4 of the steak. I felt that sensation. No, I didn't feel like PVing. I didn't feel like my stomach was about to burst or anything. But I did feel the sensation of being full. And at that point, I just stopped eating. Because that is when we're supposed to stop eating, not when we so full where it's hurting us. Okay. There you go. And we're going to see, how things are going to go. And I just want to say, I think restriction is like an overkill. At least the level of restriction we say we want to feel. I think it's an overkill, because it can cause you more harm than it can good. Okay? Because all that PVN is not good. It's bad on your teeth. It can destroy the enamel on your teeth. It can erode the esophagus. So it's not all that great for you. So when you ask for restriction, you won't. I think for me, the type of restriction I want the restriction that's going to truly let me know that I'm full, but to the point where I'm not running to the bathroom throwing up. How about that? At least to the point where I'm not running to the bathroom throwing up. I guess I could say I'm at that point. I still would like to see how I would feel to have at least half of that 1 cc placed back in me. But oops, there it is. I'll talk at you guys later, and thank you for all your support, and thank you everyone for watching my videos and watching my channel. Thanks to those new subscribers. Hey, I get these emails asking me to subscribe to so and so and so and so I can get more people watching my videos. What do you guys think about that? Hi, talk to you later.